injury factors. Okay, can they stay away from serious injuries for long periods of time? Then you watch the development. Are they willing to work on the areas that they have to get better at to become a better NBA player?
Nets with a 9-3 lead. Conley lines it up, and he hits a three.
See, normally, based on how he shot at the beginning of the year, you didn't rush at him hard. He knew that the ball was moving, so he didn't try and distort the offense at all. He stayed right with what was going good.
Couple of free throws for Gay. He's got 4 points. Nets lead 16-12. Lopez against Gasol. And Lopez lost the ball. Strong defense there by the Spaniard. Conley pushing tempo right down the middle, and Conley gets it to go. A rookie in this league, 8th overall pick in 2006, and he really has become a complete player. Lopez on the give and go. Harris makes the cut. Dangerous first step by Harris to get to the hole. O.J. Mayo sets it up for Gasol, who rocks the rim.
These guys feel like scoring points tonight.
Lee now with 9. Harris has 12. The backcourt is picked up right where they left off the other night. Gasol, the up and under, and he draws the foul against Lopez. Foul to cut it to 3. Gasol back in against Lopez, who's back in there for the Nets. Gasol forced into a fadeaway high off the window.
That's okay. If you're Brook Lopez, you challenge the shot. Just don't leave your feet. Make him shoot up over the top of you. Then you must attack him at the offensive end of the floor as well.
Gasol has turned out to be a big-time player. The younger brother, of course, of Pau Gasol, the former Grizzly. And a foul called as Lopez and Gasol got tied up. And a technical has been assessed. Technical foul against Marc Gasol. So his second personal, and the tee to boot. Brook Lopez heads over to the free throw line to shoot the tee.
Yeah, and Brook has to understand that he must get
right back to Lopez. On a repost, Williams shades over. Lopez forced it with a banker. And rebounded by Gasol.
See how Gasol just stayed down, bodied up, kept his arms up, and if Lopez was going to make it, he wasn't going to foul him and give him a three-point play.
Lob. Rejected. Douglas Roberts breaks it up. Down the floor, it's Hayes. And the scoop to the hoop goes down.
What a great save that time by Chris Douglas Roberts. That's happened. He comes from behind and blocks that in turn. Jarvis Hayes with the finish. And going back to Mayo, when you have 4 guys who can get you big points on the floor, somebody's got to decide to sit out, Ian. And Mayo's willing to do that as we see Gasol roll, stop short, hit the pull-up jumper from 12.
8 points, 5 rebounds for Marc Gasol, who actually played 2 years of high school basketball here in Memphis when his older brother Pau was a member of the Grizzlies.
And I think the third brother is in high school here right now. Not
sure he's a basketball player, though. Hayes catching fire. It was online, but too strong. 44-38. Williams sets it up for Gasol. And now he exits the area. Gasol drives into Lopez, and a foul called. It was Hayes on the backside trying to help.
All Brook had to do was hold his ground. It was an offensive foul, but Brook gave ground instead of holding his ground, and now it's a possible three-point play. Watch Lopez get good position right there. It's in his chest. Don't back up. Hold your ground and put your arms up. He's coming into you. You had to start.
Dueling missed it. Nets are relying a bit too much on the perimeter right now.
Well, they're getting happy because of the last game, the results of the Knicks game, where they made almost all their threes. They start out shooting perhaps a few too many here.
Williams, a three-point shot, and it goes down for Marcus Williams. 26% this season from three-point and left on the 24.
Nice job of creating a shot that time. Toughest thing in the NBA is someone throws you the ball with very little time on the shot clock, and you've got to create against these defenders.
Gasol is unguarded, rolling to the rim, and Memphis has hit on its last 6 field goal attempts. 12 points, 6 boards for Marc Gasol. Williams, he gets around Young. The leaner comes off the rim. It's rebounded by Carroll. Williams gets it up the floor in a hurry for Mayo. Memphis has already put up 53 points. We still have 4 minutes to play in this first half. Gasol using the glass. Marc Gasol is winning this battle of the big men.
Last layup by Courtney Lee when nobody was guarding.
Nets are getting crushed on the boards as well. 24-14 in favor of Memphis. Williams getting to the rim. And the follow by Gasol. There has been no answer defensively around the goal for New Jersey, and Kiki Vanderway will use a 20-second timeout. Memphis has 59 points at the 2:41 mark. Marcus Williams, 22nd overall pick in 2006 by the Nets out of UConn. Boone, his college teammate, missed it on the inside. A foul is called. And Josh Boone will head to the free throw line where he is shooting it at 27%. Third foul on Gasol. And that's probably the best thing to happen to the Nets in this first half. Gasol will be forced to the bench.
The other night against the Knicks, one of the turning points, I thought, was when...
By the way, you've been hiding it for the last 2 hours. You've been lugging it. I want you to show the bag that you've been carrying it around in. That's what we have to show during the next timeout. Gasol, the curl. How about that? Marc Gasol with a baby hook on the other end of the floor.
You can't go for steals in the backcourt. If you're not sure, what happens is it opens up the defense, and they usually wind up getting high percentage shots.
An offensive foul called against Brook Lopez. It's number 3. Nets turn it over at the 2:35 mark of the third quarter.
Or if he's in an area that they can threaten you.
Back outside for Young. The lob off the glass and in for Young with .9 remaining.
And that's the reason right there, because you leave them too much time on the clock to get a shot back off against you.
His drives to the hoop. Lopez has it stripped. Nice rake there by Carroll. Mayo cut off by Williams. And now a mismatch. Lopez against Williams. That means Gasol is left free. And a foul call.
And you talk about decision making. Well, the last couple trips down the floor, not a good decision making process. Watch this interior, fortunately.
Gasol facing the rim. Lopez there defensively. Movement. Gay is fouled. Count it. And one.
Kind of similar to what Gay tried to do a while ago, because he's bigger. And importantly, he tried to dunk that one earlier. Did shoot the turnaround jumper over. There you see a little bit too big. Gets it up quickly before Courtney Lee can recover, and before his teammate can come over to try to give him help from behind. Need more pressure on the ball right there from Brook Lopez so that Marc Gasol can't look over the defense.
A 2-minute mark here in the fourth.
A quiet 18 points for Gay, wouldn't you say?
Yep, agreed. Williams, penetration, left-handed shovel, no good. Conley looking for a fast break bucket. They'll get it. DeMarais Carroll soaring to the basket. Memphis has opened up an 8. Lee for Williams. Shot clock and game clock are all lined up. And Williams draws the foul with 19 seconds remaining. Terrence Williams is going to the free throw line for the first time. Before this season is up, Terrence Williams is going to get a triple-double. To sit out. 14 seconds left. Mayo knocks down a pair. Harris fouled in the act. Why? Rudy Gay called on the personal. But 12.2. And now Devin Harris gets to shoot free throws. 3 of them. With a chance to possibly cut it to 5. Wants to get back into his area.
No, and he's right. You know why the official's right? Because you have to leave that sideline open in case the Nets want to throw it right there to Jarvis Hayes along the sideline.
Hayes missed it badly. Gasol with the rebound. And that's it. The Nets' road winning streak comes to an end in Memphis. They had won 3 in a row away from the Izod Center. But they fall to the Grizzlies tonight. 107 to 101, the final. We'll have more coming.